This is Boracay, a tropical island in the Philippines. It is just about perfect. Hi there, good afternoon. How's it going? Today is Monday, December 8th, 2025. Currently 86 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 30 degrees Celsius here on lovely Boracay Island. The white sand beach called White Beach. A very, very long stretch of beach. It looks like it might end right there. And also this seems to be the far end of the scene as far as the restaurants and everything. And as you can see, it is really just a picture perfect tropical island paradise. Let's dip the feet in the water here. It's really a perfect temperature. Not too cold, not too warm. Nice and clear. And not so many people on the beach here. So the beach here is divided up into different stations. The port is right down there, maybe a kilometer or so. That's where you will arrive on Boracay Island, coming from the much larger Panay Island out there. So to put things in perspective, to drive from one end of Boracay to the far end up there will take you 25 to 30 minutes, something like that. To drive all the way across Panay Island there will take 5 to 6 hours. So a much larger island there, which apparently also has some very nice beaches and lots to explore there. But the nice thing about Boracay is, in part, that it is small, and so it's like you're not having to bite off as much to chew, so to speak. You don't have to feel like, well, I have to drive 2 hours this way to see this thing and an hour and a half to see this thing. Everything is within, 10 to 20 minutes walking or catching a tricycle or whatever. And it really has just one of the best beaches in the world. I think that it might have been actually voted best beach in the world at some point, and you can see why. Just perfect sand, lovely waters, lots of room, and everything you need as far as food, accommodation, etc. And so you have these 3 different sections: station 3, 2, and 1. So it's station 3 here, and then it goes station 2, station 1, although right there it says station Y. So maybe we're kind of outside of station 3 and they call it station Y. Anyways, it is just a long stretch of beach and a nice path behind the palm trees there, sandy and lined with all the restaurants. So I had my 11:30 a.m. brunch just up ahead here. And my hotel is this way about a kilometer. So I'm going to head back that way and get ready to jump in that water there, take a swim for a little while. But I wanted to show this part of the beach here because previously I'd gone right out of my hotel and it gets quite a bit busier, a bit more developed. But that is one of the nice things about this beach, is it isn't overdeveloped with tons of big hotels hovering over it, and the road is back, like a 5 to 10 minute walk that way. And so no cars here. You can really walk just about everywhere unless you want to get to the furthest points of the island to see some of the other beaches, etc. Now, there is just one problem that I've experienced in my week here. So today is my last day. Tomorrow, flight back to Manila, Philippines, of course, and then another flight from there to another country. So I've had a fairly relaxing time, just filmed a couple of other days, and then otherwise have been hanging out, swimming, the usual beach vacation kind of stuff. So that is where I ate. Bistro de Amis, which means like restaurant of friends, something like that. And so this island is really just about perfect as far as what you might be looking for in a tropical island beach destination. It's a nice sized island so that it's easy to get around, but there are more things to see than just this beach here if you want to explore a bit further. The one issue that I have experienced in my week here is regular power cuts. So I don't think that it happened my first day when I first landed, and then I forget if it did the second day. I think maybe that was the first time I was sitting in a restaurant listening to live music, and then the power goes down, darkness, silence. No big deal. I was drinking a drink, maybe still eating my dinner, and I think that I turned on the flashlight on my phone to have a little light. So, you know, whatever. I get it. The Philippines is a developing nation, and this is a kind of, you know, isolated little island, yet with tons of tourism, and so you have a big draw on the power grid. All the hotels, air conditioning, etc. But it happened every other day since then, and very regularly, and it's especially inconvenient later at night. And so that's kind of been the pattern the past number of days, is the power being down like 10, 11 at night or so. And so too early to go to bed, but then I'm back in my room and you're in the dark, the Wi-Fi isn't working, and no AC. And so that is a big one that definitely gets unpleasant, being stuck sitting in a dark hotel room that is heating up and nothing really to do. You know, the TV isn't working. The Wi-Fi sometimes works when the power is down and sometimes doesn't. And so with no Wi-Fi, you can't watch videos and everything. You're just sitting there in the dark in the muggy heat of your room. And so if this had just happened, you know, once or whatever, or twice, that'd be one thing, but it has been very regular every day, and it'll go down and then come back, and then 5 minutes later or 25 minutes later, whatever, go down again. Super inconsistent. So I'm used to the concept of power cuts, having traveled you know, Southeast Asia, 2.5 years of traveling in India. But I've never experienced it quite this bad as here, of being so regular basically every day and then multiple times. So, you know, it is what it is. But that is one factor that definitely kind of gets in the way of things when you're thinking, well, what should I plan to do this evening in case the power goes down, to avoid being stuck in my room in the dark or whatever. So, you know, first world problems, even though we're not exactly in the first world here. So just something to be aware of, expect that that will likely happen. I don't know if it's maybe been worse this week because of all the storms that have been happening elsewhere in Asia, like typhoons and stuff. We've kind of lucked out with the weather, although it was rainy off and on the past couple days. Today is definitely the best day in like 3 or 4 days. Finally getting some sunshine, and man, it is heating up very, very quickly as soon as that sun shines down on you. So my hotel is right there. I am going to drop the backpack, grab my swim trunks, and hop in that nice cool water, and then get out of here, off of this beach, and go see a little bit more of the island. The water is just so much different today compared to yesterday. It was murkier, choppier, kind of a stormy day, a little bit of rain off and on. It never like poured down really hard, but we're definitely having a much more ultimate day today. Still some clouds up there, but the water looking very nice and clear. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, really sweet. Much calmer today for my swimming laps back and forth. So that's what I'm gonna do now for the next little while. Hang out here and then probably catch a tricycle, rickshaw vehicle to another beach on the other side of the island that was recommended. So there is the beach there, and there is my hotel, Golden Phoenix Hotel. And so it is a short walk this way down to the main road, where there will be lots of the tricycles to hop into and get a ride to the other side of the island. So you can see here puddles from the rain yesterday.
Hi, sir.
Hello, yes. You know Illig?
Yes.
Cujo's keyhole? Something like this? Okay. How much?
The Gilligan beds. The keyhole.
Yeah.
You want a tour?
Maybe, yeah. How much there and back? Not the whole island, just
This is coding. This is encoding 2,000, 3 hours. So all destination.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't want a big tour. I think just to the keyhole. How much only to Cujo?
Keyhole, one drop, 400 from here because it's very far, and we go to private
Side road and everything. Yeah. Okay, that's
you cheaper price. All island include the keyhole, the Gilligan, 2,000, 3 hours.
I see. I don't want to do a full tour because I've been to Puka Beach and
Yes, including Puka Beach, the Gilligan, including all.
I think just to the Cujo.
That's okay.
Just to the keyhole, yeah. All right. Oh well, I've been to the other beaches. I went to Puka Beach, Dinnerwood.
I show you all the beaches here in Boracay. Front beach, then back beach. You'll see the all beaches here in Boracay.
Oh yes, I saw also Back Beach. I walked from Dinnerwood to Station 3. I walked The whole way.
Different station 3. Different Tabisahan Beach.
Yeah.
Tabisahan Beach located station 3 but different station 3 beaches.
I see.
Then we go Mount 2. You know Mount 2?
Yes, the biggest mountain.
Yes, View Point.
I haven't been yet, no. How long is the walk? Walk to the top. How long it takes?
Going there?
Yeah. Or you just drive to the top?
Maybe 8 minutes or 10.
Oh, that's all. Okay, okay, I see. Maybe.
There's the viewpoint.
Yeah, up there, I see.
There. Later, if you want to decide to tour, we go to viewpoint, including tour.
You can drive to the top of the mountain? Ah, okay. I think we go Kujo Kiho, Iliag Beach, and then the mountain. So that was about a 20-minute drive or so. Nice beach here, but this is the windier side of the island, as you can maybe see. And the water just isn't nearly as nice. But I'm not here for the beach. I'm here for the keyhole. So thanks to a viewer who posted a comment recommending it. Not sure I would have found out about this one otherwise. Out there you can see a resort under construction. So this whole area is basically a private area in which there was a security checkpoint, but they let you through if you're going to maybe several different locations within here, because it's kind of a big area. And so we passed a bunch of fancy looking hotels that I'm sure are a lot more expensive than mine for 40 bucks. And are you ready for it? I saw it from the road. Looks like you can't get very close, but here we go. So it is quite a big keyhole.
Let's take a picture.
Tunnel through the rocks.
What?
It's not allowed to in them.
Yeah, we're not allowed to enter. Don't worry.
Ano yan, ma'am? Tingin ka dito. Hawak sa sheets, isang kamay. Tingin dito. Oh, okay po. Next.
Hello, Taiga.
I'm sure probably blocked off because of rocks falling.
Hello na tayo.
All right, now let's go check out another beach. I'm going to get a ride again with this guy. Boracay Nuco. So I guess that is this area here, the private resort area. And so this is a private beach, but I guess I can just take a look at it. Quite nice, but still it has the wind coming in from this way, and so it makes for choppy waters. And nobody on it. There, the keyhole again. This is almost a better view from here because you can see the whole thing and get the perspective. Okay. Sorry? Coconut. Oh, no, thank you. I'm okay. All right, so this is Ilion Beach, something like that. A very nice bay. Pretty sweet beach here. Not crowded. Few people down there. Lifeguard. The choppier waters of this side of the island. But a nice spot to hang for an afternoon. Not going to do that today. I got my big swim in earlier, and I definitely prefer the white beach for the swimming and everything. But another nice spot on Boracay. What is your restaurant called?
This is our restaurant.
Isla de Boracay. Fresh seafood, all right. Station 1, White Beach. Lobster, crab, squid, prawns, shrimp, snapper, lapu-lapu. Sea urchin, clams, oysters, scallops, green shell, angel wings. All right, I show it in the video. The highest point on the island. So this is to the top of the hill or only a viewpoint?
This is
To
only.
the very top, okay. What was your name?
My name is Ronel Castillo.
Runel.
Yes.
Gabriel.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Where's sir?
Mount Luho.
This is Mount Luho. Good.
How long have you been a driver?
1 year.
Just 1 year, okay. But you had other job before, or this is first job?
No. I have worked before as a marketer.
Marketer, okay, okay. Welcome to Mount Luho view deck. See Boracay from the highest in the island. And we have the 7 dwarves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello. Yeah, okay.
This is a serpent eagle.
Say again?
It's a serpent eagle.
Serpent eagle.
And the one is a sea eagle.
Wow, they're really pretty.
That is already 15
Hello.
years old.
15 years?
Yes,
15 years.
15 years old.
All right.
The lifespan is 30.
Okay. So he's like middle age, same like me. We're the same age. Cool. Hey, dude. Here we go. Look at that. So that is Back Beach. And out there, Panay. All right. Oh yeah, nice one. I think elevation is like 113 meters. 115 meters, something like that. 370 feet is what I saw online. So the keyhole is just there? Very close, but there's no walking path from here? No, because it's private property, right? All right, very nice. Getting the whole perspective on Boracay. Have you been to this island? That one there?
Sa Romblon, Tablas.
Okay. Is it a touristy island, like many tourists, or
Yes.
there is? Yeah, okay. All right, so we are back at the busiest part of the island. The mall is right over there. This will take me over to the beach. Let's go check it out. This part of the beach, I guess this is station either 2 or 1, maybe sort of on the edge of station 2 and station 1, something like that. Back at the beach. Shoes and shirt off. Sun starting to set. What a great scene here. So I'm actually supposed to meet up with a viewer sometime soonish. I forget the guy's name or which country he's from, but he sent me a message saying that he was arriving today. His flight was supposed to land like an hour ago or something. It's now, I think, maybe 4:30. But I haven't heard from him yet, so not certain if that is going to happen. We shall see. In the meantime, then you can walk a long ways up that way. I got a ride a couple days ago up to Dinawid Beach, which is up there, separate from this beach, and then walked back. So there's a nice path that goes along the rocks. And then you can get to the far end of this beach, and so I did that and walked all the way back to my hotel. So now I'm definitely kind of feeling like a drink. I don't think that I've actually had a beer yet here on Boracay, so that sounds like a pretty good plan for watching the sunset. San Miguel Pale Pilsen. Filipino beer. That is what I'm talking about. Cheers. That hits the spot. Here are some of the dishes that they have. I'm not hungry yet, but in a couple hours I'll be looking for something. Pork sisig, pork kare-kare, chicken curry, beef steak Tagalog, crispy chicken. So it looks like a lot of Filipino dishes. Pork sinigang, tinolang, manok, shrimp sinigang, bulalo. So an update a little while later. The beer is getting empty. The sun is going down. And I'm meeting up with Andrew in just a couple of minutes. It's going to get dark here soon, and then we will just wander somewhere and find a drink and some dinner later. That's probably him right there. So not sure if I will get the chance to film a conversation with him or whatever. But nice last day on Boracay Island. Tomorrow flying to another country where I'm actually probably going to take a break from filming for a week or so and kind of figure out my plans where I'm going after that. I'm going back to somewhere I've been before that I've made tons of videos, so we'll see if I film there. But anyways, nice week on Boracay Island. Definitely a sweet spot here. See ya.